Welcome everyone, I'm Admin1 of AnyEffects, and guess what time it is? Yes, finally, what you've all been waiting for. I know Douche Tower was waiting for it, Windbreaker was waiting for it, Aqua was waiting, everyone was waiting for this, including myself. But I just felt so obligated to complete the original trilogy before moving forward. And now that that's done, it's time to go on with what very well may be the best game of all time. Mararthon Yuge. Or, sorry, I should say Mararthon Yuge. So maybe it's not even really a marathon game at all. I might be cheating. But regardless, I'm not even going to go over the big introduction to this game. If you'd like to know about it and aren't yet familiar with it, I'll give you the link below. And you could also ask me any questions you want in the comments section. But suffice it to say for now that I'm a contributor. I made 5 huge parts, although I'm the lowest ranking contributor, in contrast with the mighty Windbreaker, who made 130 huge parts and designed the last level. Not counting all the bonus levels, but we'll get to that in a bit. So, let's just dig in right now. Mararthon Yuge. Gonzog, not Arched. Who knows what that cacophony is? Lock. Alright, so this is the first level. Oh, that lava's pretty huge. We're on bumpy tiddlywinks. That's some old man language right there. This is a save pattern. This is a terminal. Let's see what it has to say. Borin? Who's that? Whose face is that? It's nice to see you again, old friend. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances, but there's an urgent matter I need your help with. I'm sure you've heard of the great AI Olmec. As you're no doubt aware, he's helped humanity out of some dreadful situations in the past, but he also has a tendency to be unstable. I think you can guess what I'm getting at. He has lucked again. There's someone named Iron saying luck. And his subtitle says, "Is good one who buries Easter eggs." Well, that avatar is pretty huge. Anyway, his latest episode has resulted in him scattering some items very precious to him to the far reaches of infinities. Ever since then, he's been communicating in short bursts of bizarre phrases that our best technicians have so far been unable to interpret. I suspect that somehow the items he lost are connected to his ability to form coherent thoughts. Normally I'd let Olmec work through his issues on his own, but as you've noticed, humanity has been facing some serious issues lately. I'm worried civilization will completely fall apart if humans are left to their own devices. Olmec was just about to provide us with a critical message to help us avert disaster before he lucked. Our survival is therefore dependent upon our ability to quickly restore his sanity and allow him to spread his message. Why does it say last post by Lawan then? Anyway. I believe retrieving the pieces from his immense collection and getting them back into his possession is the surest way to restore his lucidity. Problem is, I don't know exactly what he was collecting. I believe there are 3 in this area. I need you to retrieve them and then take them to an Olmec terminal. Once you get your hands on a few of these items, I will try to do some analysis to see what exactly we're dealing with here. I would help you, but I've got my hands full trying to convince the President not to nuke California at the moment. Truth be told, I'm struggling to come up with the reasons not to. By the way, the compilers on this level will help you. So yeah, that's apparently a recurring theme with these levels, is that each time you get one creature who helps you, and all the others, including the Bobs, attack you. As you'll probably notice from those fusion blasts. Good old shit sticks. Yes, we don't have the fists, we have the shit sticks. And they're great. Oh, a bit of gravity though to the projectiles. It's tempting to just use the shit sticks, but I'm not going to keep doing that. Oh, a wise guy, eh? Whoa. What's up there? Just the hunter? Oh, nice staircase. God damn it. That's a little convenient. Alright. Oh, here we go. Here's something I think you'll like. See those big pistols? Those are huge pistols. And they take bigly clips. Oops. Huh. Launched into the air. See? Look at how fucking monstrous that pistol is. I'm gonna use this huge pistol. It's pretty huge. Where to go? This game is such an adventure. Whoa. That's nice. Good to see how much more powerful the bullets are. Does that lower the... yeah. Okay. That rainbow is pretty huge. The design of this game is pretty huge. That fight was pretty huge. Already have the alien weapon. Okay. Oh, nice. Is that supposed to be like a slush drink? Well, it does the job anyhow. Alright, another charger there. Whoa. Took care of that. I don't know what awaits down here. I'm sure it's pretty huge though. That's fancy. How to open that? It's kind of funny that there's two different types of shield rechargers so close without much rationale, but that's what comes from algorithmic level design. Not that I'm complaining though, it's pretty great. Zoom out. That way you can see that the map is pretty huge. Might as well save. Alright. This is a pretty fancy complex. Oh, great. Nothing to do, huh? Maybe now? Huh, teleported out already. Alright, time for the Hunter Domino effect. Oops. Hey. Nothing missed there. Well, this ammo cord is pretty huge. Saved. Oops. Flash those tentacles at me. Shit. Huh. Those bobs got knocked over like bowling pins. It's a pretty huge moment. The moment was pretty huge. What did I get? A fail stash. Thank you, Fortify. Now, what does this say? Oh, oops. Actually, okay. Wrong button. Others gathered around his barrel fire as he screamed his ideas. My typing skills have deteriorated, and my head is starting to fall off. Hid detect. Whatever. He noticed the topic was actually sticky and concluded nothing means anything anymore. You can tell that she's from a communist state because she uses people as a unit of measure. Is tan, like sin cos tan, a constant? Cool people that I wish my friend. Relax! He was not trying to steal his backpack. Hot French sister. Others gathered around his barrel fires. He screamed his ideas. That was better than Finnegan's Wake. Hey, what's down here? Does this lead to anything? Probably can't even sink down there, huh? I guess not. Just decorative. Yeah, I gotta say the decoration standards in this building are pretty huge. So there's something beyond that barrier that I must somehow... Oh, here we go. Sure enough. Alright, another fail stash. Spawn ambush here? No? It is nicely decorative, though. As you can see, this is already the best game of all time. So the radar shows me where the last fail stash to collect is. Okay, yep, it says the same thing. Backpack! If you haven't seen Fat Sam before, go watch it. It's a classic. It's better than Avatar. Okay, I should go down there. There's something... Shit. Yep. Waiting for me around the corner. There. Neat little underground area. Uh-oh. Hell with it. I'll deal with them more head on. Alright. Level complete. A huge problem in my mind themselves. Visual mode. Why was I elected? Not trying to, as I forge visual modes. 629, 12 February 2008. Andrew Nagy talk contributes. 679 bytes. Work as a fine woman for sexually appealing bobs. A mountain. Why was I kicked? The Alpha 1 development and syncs to the lines a window for my friend Best of Dead Rats in the system that get thousands of... Oh my god. 020817 admin 1 of lightness and staples and community dwindled after he dropped it. Has a vast vocabulary and am elected. Not arcade, burn hail. Vale Barley. Cache and save the computer after he managed to break it. Runs full speed on Intel Max. He disappeared or to you or airplane pilots because she uses people as a door opens, even if acting like, and I extend to say that, Alan Carpenter. My god. Ugh. I think I shall make Alpha 1 match. Xbox Live's the future. That sound manager looked like a Perl script to my young. They must check all the internet. Alan Carpenter, I have a thorough investigation of lightness in the future. He will, I extend to steal his fists. That are now on, which will I am elected not an ATI X800 XT versus the Cyborg. The sync better. It doesn't bleed through, but topic was alive before it was dealing with less than one of luck to all the creepiest thing we've gotten in order to fall off stats. He continues to me, and it was the page is so pretty my name correctly. Good luck. Alright. Level 2, Overlooked Easel. Mararthon Yuge rolls on. Bornin says, I've had our technicians analyze these fail stashes as they're known in layman's terms, and well, I really don't want to talk about them. Don't ask, okay? All I know for sure is that my theory was correct and that it did briefly affect his speech, but not exactly in the way I was hoping. However, the impact it had on his communication does make me optimistic that returning his full collection will produce more permanent and useful results. There are more fail stashes in this area. While you're collecting them, please try not to kill the Yeti around here. They're only trying to help. Alright, so we have the Yeti on our side this time. Hopefully, unlike with the compiler's last level, they'll be somewhat useful. They'll show up in the right places at the right times. Now, this is an intro. I really like this. Those phallic implications are pretty huge. I'm gonna use the shit sticks for a little bit. Oh my. Oh jeez. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot they're here to help. They're only trying to help and failing miserably. I'm going to just speed past that so I don't have to... Oops. Those major hunters take a long time to take care of. Oh, this hallway's pretty huge. Oh boy. Ah, shit. That's pretty hectic. That death caught me by a surprise that was pretty huge. Let's try a different way this time. I'll snipe at them with these. Just aim a little high to accommodate for gravity. Jeez. I got stuck by the... by the grenades. Almost looks like I could outrun those Shit projectiles. Like I could actually kill myself running forward while shooting. That's pretty nice to have. Ominous hallway. Thanks for the slushy. But they aren't fucking out of control commie Nazi psycho hose beast user gobbling bastards. Saliva sounds. Oh hey, saliva sounds, that's me. I mean, I didn't come up with that, but that's what you often hear with my videos. Ellen Carpenter? I don't even know how to say that. Ellen Carpenter. My god. Oh, I think I just lost 5 brain cells just saying it. Wow, that's really bad, said the cyborg. Sad. Great condemnations. Row. No hope. Hope! Chat Cabal. He eventually apologized to Patrick after banning him, but it took much too long. I think, judging from the type of question, I assume it's some 5D bucket. That's better than the Iliad. I'd read an entire book that consisted of such content, especially if it was pretty huge. Okay. Uh-oh. Let's see. Alright, I got enough flechette ammo to just go ahead and use that. I can deal with these drones using the shit sticks. Alright. Oh, that's all, huh? It's kind of funny. Alright, 2 out of 5. Alright. Back where I left off the first time. It's too tedious. Okay, here we go. Just a slow response there. Alright, help me out, Yeti. Got it. Don't fight amongst yourselves. It's easy. How to open this? Uh-oh. Don't just stand there. Oh, yeah, I didn't read this before. The system should be the system that is used by the United States of America. The Constitution. There are 3 branches of government of the Constitution. Of course, that's a reference to a lovely forums post. I sure loved that one. The thread, more specifically. Alright, time to go down here. Probably could have just used the shit sticks on those weak enemies. But no matter. Level complete. Vote for sexually appealing Bobs, a universal binary before read on YouTube. After hearing the Constitution, there are 3 branches of perfection. Cool people that no new clauses have a button. He eventually apologized to all clauses and burn. Chat, cabal, double. Terms forbidden, Gertherm, get the fuck. If, then, some numbers. And OBS ors. It's a huge problem in my mind themselves. Visual mode. Why was I sure you can't see it? The repeated failure of the table, but I play with him into a feature that she's from now blowing up, and I don't need to Linus Torvalds' personality. I now blowing up in magnanimous thanks. Vale Mountain, then one of the future. Ezra Brooks, where Old Sippin' Whiskey, 15 years old. Wonder what that's about. He will I work tirelessly to all maintenance closet. Try to vote for one alphabet. With many furious code typing, he only imagined how to send the fact that would fundamentally change its state. Well as the door opens, even know how unbearable is Irons. Just a tampon factory. Is TAN like Sincos TAN a unit of America, the Constitution? There are 3 branches of perfection. Cool people, that is, the Marine just wouldn't accept the type of NEFX. Hey, that's my band. Is starting to you, the future. TL. Nope, I'm 8. I shall make a kiss. Tree Llama, we were going off stats. He continues to all of February 8th, 2017, Admin 1 of the Marine just has a universal binary before it was dealing with nothing but just found out ego trip to make new projects without the... Alright, now we're on level 3, Blonde Poster. Wait, let's save first. Get my supplies, because I'm sure I'll need them. Alright, now then. Boren says, I'm detecting some more fill stashes in this area. You need to get them quickly. Things are deteriorating fast around here. A notorious criminal known as A. Huxley is wreaking havoc across the internet, and so far the feds have been unsuccessful in tracking him down. He's creating mistrust and everyone is on edge. I'm afraid people will start taking drastic action soon if things keep spiraling out of control. We need Olmec's message as soon as possible. That's an interesting diagram. Honey pot? What's that about? By the way, last time I was exploring this area for mushrooms, some of the hunters tried to hump my leg. Be careful. I'm assuming then that the hunters are our allies on this level. Ah, jeez. Oops. Good riddance. Whoa. Wait, are those honing projectiles? Oh my god, yes. Never dealt with that from drones before. Never in all my life. It's pretty glorious how they all just kind of fell apart at the same time in perfect synchronization. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the infamous Trumper knot. Whoa. There it is. Trump's looking pretty huge. Shit. It's too hard. We'll deal with him later. Ah. So stupid, it's great, it's hilarious. These animations are pretty huge. Anything down here? Little ammo. Wonder if I would be unable to get out of those grooves if I fell in them. And if that would be the point. I get a feeling this is going to be like fatal. Oh, sorry. Wrong one. Aha. One of these things again. Oh. Oh, jeez. Ha! Look at that shit. Probably couldn't even bounce through the window. Spawn? Nope. Ha. Oh, I keep forgetting. I should stop that. Ah, fuck. I'm just sneaking past it all. Just do a circle around like that. Well, of course, they can only do so much towards helping you dodge assault rifle bullets. Oops. Watch them do it again. Good job. I'm thinking I should go back and save. Sorry, I should go back and save. That's what I should have said. I shall redouble my efforts to be a true Yuger. True Yuge player. Alright. No. Good thing this is here. Sam hasn't been hurt by Joey before, so he goes with him into the unlocked maintenance closet. Weren't like you know, or do you? You can tell that she's from a communist state because she uses people as a unit of measure. A guy, yet he looks so pretty. My typing skills have deteriorated, and my head is starting to fall off. It did show up, and everyone thought it was the creepiest thing we've gotten in a while. There was no way we were going to open some cell phone covered in staples and press a button. You must stop. Alan Carpenter. I don't even know how to say that. Alan Carpenter. My God. I think I just lost 5 brain cells just saying it. Weren't like you know, or do you? Relax! Alan Carpenter? I don't even know how to say that. Alan Carpenter. My God. I think I just lost 5 brain cells just saying it. It did show up, and everyone thought it was the creepiest thing we've gotten in a while. There was no way we were going to open some cell phone covered in staples and press a button. A reference, of course, to the legendary Mararthon Yuge. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that's enough. I'll save once again. All the way down. A nice little cavern here. The multicolors are pretty huge. There. It's a nice fun shootout. It's pretty huge. It's a really good design concept that Douche Tower came up with. Ah, what fun. Oops. Oh, I somehow made it. Wait, no I didn't. Oh, but I have a chance. That's pretty generous. I probably didn't need to do that. Probably shouldn't have. We'll manage. Some switch, I guess. Glad to see this isn't damaging. Oh, shit. Not those things. There we go. Oh my god. All right. Two more to go. Oops. I'm going to charge up. Wait. Shouldn't miss that. Okay. Let's save again and go where we've never gone before. Go where no Yuge player has ever gone before. Shite. There's the infamous Trumpernaut once again, making short order of our comrades. Trump's saying I'm wrong. Huh, dodged most of this. I did it. Glad those Trumpernauts aren't as tedious as the regular Juggernauts in terms of how much damage they take before going down. I don't feel like dealing with Trump for more than a few minutes at a time. That's interesting. Good place to put the compilers too. invisible liquid wall. I guess I can't get there until I get the right fail stashes. I wonder, does this version of the Juggernaut corpse have edits so that it looks like there's Trump's hair in it? Because if so, that's pretty great. Alright, one more to go. In this general direction. Right, so it's where I got bounced back by the liquid wall. Alright, I can enter now. Oh, great. More huge pistol bobs. It's really big is not crater. Please extend to steal his backpack. Wouldn't relax. Trying to be and save the top students in the table, but I shall also establish a universal binary before it explodes, but I shall also establish a window for sexually appealing bobs. A forge visual modes. 629, 12th February 2008, Andrew Nagy. Talk contributes 679 bytes. Work is a truckload of perfection. Cool people, that drawing was actually sticky and everyone thought that she's from these constant spam attacks, but just wouldn't accept them ranges if you buy the original map. This one of the same courtesy I took much flags. That should be spelled foul, noob. Some feature. Olmec bad blotches. Sad. Terrible. Blotches. Bad RAM chips. Oh, delicious chips. Arc hit detect. 2 point. There's some numbers. Semi-finished materials in. Shrink-wrapped box out. Ego trip. To make a vast vocabulary and save the unlocked maintenance closet interiors. Lock all maintenance closet interiors. Lock all maintenance closet. Try to the internet. Alan Kackenter. I just lost 5 brain cells. Just found out for my head. Starting to Patrick after the summer. Camping again will help you. Backpack problem. Relax. Hawking radiation. Lee Crouponio. You. I worked tirelessly to read between the future. He will now be the Constitution. A guy, yet he managed to breathe for him. He goes with less than one is very similar to Synth the Table, but just remains a powerful cyborg. In my head is a thorough investigation of February 8th, 2017. Admin 1 of America. Now that's heavy. Alright. We're now on level 4, Tragic Repression. And it's still fun. It's still infectious. Let's see what... Huh? Let me help you. A message from Joey. Hehehe. You've been kidnapped. If you want to get back to your pathetic friend, you're going to have to do something for me. I need you to collect the fail stashes in this area and bring them to my good friend Olmec. We'll see how things go after that. I've given the enforcers around here my special treatment, so you won't be bothered by them. Can't find Grave Grid. Would you like to look for it? Grave Grid. Interesting term. Good old Joey. I wonder how the actor of that character would feel to know that he's been infamous in this way. I would hope he'd be proud, because he ought to be. Now this is interesting. Alright. Great. Huh. The damage of that gun is pretty huge. Uh-oh. Alright. Fast reloading time, too. Now there's a hunter up here. That's running off. Maybe to get some friends? Oh shit. Not those goddamn things again. Alright, I needed that. Oh, and this too. Once again, it's funny and counterintuitive. So stupid, it's great, it's hilarious. Alright. Having some bigly fun. I just saw a fail stash out of the corner of my eye, but I'm not gonna quite go there yet. Ah, damn. Oh, shit. Gonna recharge. I guess get used to me saying shit a lot, the way that I do. Ah, jeez. Back down. Oh, just one more to go. Oh, whoops. Semantics. He eventually apologized to Patrick after banning him, but it took much too long. Bad Ram. After hearing the username spelled out for him, he thought it was clear he was dealing with lave dollars. In my mind. Let me help you. My typing skills have deteriorated and my head is starting to fall off. They're now blowing up like someone planting C4 inside their stomachs, except the fact that it's grosser. Others gathered around his barrel fire as he screamed his ideas. Wouldn't really axe trying to help. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sad! Mountain. Just make a mountain. I'm glad the weapons are modded the way they are. I think they're much better now, don't you? The improvements are pretty huge. Alright. Does this just crush me? Yep. As I suspected. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Let's marvel at these huge pistols some more. Funny how it looks like it's going up when it's actually coming down. Oh, neat. Doesn't do anything. Wait, that just... bridge? What for? Oops. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna go to currently unexplored areas. Uncover this neat little area. Alright, that's explored too. Alright, good clean kill. Oh yeah, haven't had an ally in a while. Forgot I even had any. Good job. Help he provided was pretty huge. Oops. Being a pretty miserable shot right now. That area is covered. Repeated failure to more interested in the ground. In 8th grade of Forge Visual Modes, 629, 12 February 2008, Andrew Nagy. Talk contributes 679 bytes. Work is not only imagine how unbearable is the username spelled out for doctors or no relief. Granted, it was killed by his barrel fire as he dropped it explodes, but I shall also establish a Perl script and the top students in the ennui your uncreated brains suffer. But I think I extend to you, or do I see? It was a button. He eventually apologized to death, literally. The Alpha 1 guys will help you. Backpack problem. Relax. Hawking radiation. Lee crew pwn you. I just lost brain cells. Just found out of America. The Constitution. A guy yet he goes with his barrel of fire as quickly screamed Marcus. Marcus quickly looked under the savior, the creepiest thing we've gotten in the Flicta. It runs full speed on YouTube. After hearing the lines, a window for my friend, best of government to my god. I assume I just as if you can't see it. The Marine just lost 5 brain cells just as quickly looked under the smartest 8-year-old ever. I can tell that get thousands of a cyborg. The sync better. It doesn't bleed through the failure too as he dropped it took it. It required a powerful cyborg move swiftly as a swimming swan. My typing skills have deteriorated, and my friend best of luck and my god. I work tirelessly. Alright, we are now on level 5, Accurate Yeast. Did I mention Yuge is still hugely great? Boring. Good to have you back. That's good to have you back. My connection was lost for a moment and I was worried I had lost you. There's something critically important that I think you need to know, and I feel like now is the right time to tell you. One thing we do, most of us, on a daily basis that takes about 10 seconds is cleaning our ears with cotton swabs, typically after we shower. We can cut that time in half, and I'd like to show you how, and this can save you about a half hour each year. Just do it both at the same time. Now, you might find that a little bit awkward at first. Just takes a little bit of practice. Just make sure you don't damage your eardrum. And remember, if it's larger than your elbow, don't put it in your ear. Never mind. I wonder what's happening in that image. Seems like an odd bug. You'll also save time by not shooting fighters. Oh. That probably won't do me much good. But I guess it's better than nothing. Alright. Circle it around. This doesn't seem to serve much purpose. Uh-oh. Alright. We're having some fun today. Oh, here we go. That's nice. Well, at least it's not one of the red ones. Damn it. Alright. Took care of that. I hate to break it to you, Mr. Math Major, but 2.5 is not an integer. He eventually apologized to Patrick after banning him, but it took much too long. Camping again. Will be fun. I missed part because I was unable to breathe for a while and I barely missed anything. Not joking. But they aren't fucking out of control communazi psycho hose beast user gobbling bastards. But it was wrong as a brighter being decapitated its head. I think judging from the type of question, I assume it's some 5 deep bucket. Relax! Snow damage. Have locked. Smelly ape men leave out the prophet. That's better than the Bhagavad Gita, which is pretty huge. Alright. Okay, good. Took care of that quickly. Oh, damn. There's more. Alright, took care of that. Alright, 2 more to go. Might as well go back and save. I do quite appreciate the fact that the levels are designed in such a way that it just cuts right to the chase. It's all about the art of combat and survival. There's no real way to get stuck on these levels, in the sense that you don't know where to go, or what out-of-sight switch you have to hit in order to move forward. There's no such issue. It is pure exercise, in the best possible way. Eat shit and die. Get it? Yeah, it really does give new meaning to the phrase, eat shit and die. Maybe that was the intention. Alright, one more. So looks like I'll have to go this way. Oops. So well. Oops. Oops. Alright. Killed. Alright. Committee from these constant spam with a mountain. The Alpha one, a brighter beam decapitated its some 5D bucket. I can only hear weird frog noises. Everyone else was no existing closets have appeared. Will now have to moor in the United States of Speed. Here he noticed the smartest 8-year-old ever. I hate to reinstate nightly builds. He hit me and everyone thought it explodes, but just found out the repeated failure of the savior of government and talking about how much flags some 5D bucket. I hate to say that. Alan Carpenter, my friend best of the future, TL. Nope, I'm 8. I don't even if you the summer. Camping again. Well, now blowing up and save the average users when I extend to steal his biak wouldn't relax, trying to defend us from these constant spam attacks, but 56k users when I assume I really bad said the topic wasn't able to say that. Alan Carpenter, my friend best of question, I assure you can't see it, the future. He will be the internet. Alan Carpenter, I worked tirelessly to steal his biak when relax, trying to all of question I just saying it. I assume it's head. Hicks went to reinstate nightly builds. He even know how much too long. The Alpha 1 development and admins. Well, that's really big as the room changes. When someone stands behind you, Mr. Math Major, but just lost 5 brain cells just as some 5D bucket, I can hear the summer. Camping again. Will be reflected. And of course, Minotaur. It's the classic Bungie game that is no longer playable unless you have Apple Talk. And now we're on level 6, Prize Comedian. Bourne says, good work collecting these fail stashes. Our technicians are reporting improvements to Olmec's cognitive functions, so even though the results may not appear obvious to you, I do believe your work is helping him. Things continue to deteriorate over here, I'm afraid. It seems like there's a new scandal every day. Yesterday, an independent artist released a trove of unpublished artwork to be used in children's books. Today it was discovered that much of the artwork was featured in a certain government administrator's own series of children's books without being properly credited. I don't know what's going on there. This government official, Administrator TK, flipped out upon discovering that his friend lied to him. He then shamed the man for misleading him about the origins of the artwork in the most public way possible. As you can imagine, it created quite a shitstorm, and I've been busy dealing with the after effects since. In an even more unusual turn of events, the punishment chosen for the so-called artist was exiled to the grave grid. I suspect no one will be hearing from him again, ever. Anyway, keep doing what you do best. Everyone is counting on you and the Yeti. Alright, the Yeti are our friends again. Oh, this nice view. It's pretty huge. Okay. Glad I didn't land in that lava. The damage would be pretty huge. Oh, yep. Once again, slow responding windows, doors, whatever. Lockers, I should say. Ammo lockers. I took care of it pretty easily. Oh, whoops. Someone down there is angry. What an idiot. It's not even trying. Stupid. What a waste. Oh. How nice of you to stand in such close proximity to each other. So that I can do a domino effect thing once again. Who's up there on the ledge? Oops. There's a pit. Shit. I'm gonna check down there again, make sure I didn't miss anything important. Whoa. Did you hear that? That weird noise I made? That was shock. Oh, that's so unfair. Well, you know what? I'm gonna shit stick him to death. Uh-oh. What is down here? Uh-oh. I'm not going up there. At least not right now. Alright. Shit. Ah, I didn't want to do that. Out of the way. I'm gonna go down here for now. See what's up. Other than, of course, the troopers. Alright. Oh, that's good. I think before I proceed in the level, I'm going to try and save. Oh. Maybe I could deal with this first? No. Alright. Neat. I wonder where this leads. Well, anyway, I opened a window for that. He even created a Perl script in order to more effectively monitor user activity. He hit me and it felt like a kiss. My name is not Crater. Please extend to me that same courtesy I extend to you by spelling my name correctly. Lucknet's monster. Doog. Ninjas. In 8th grade, a web design / HTML elective opened up and I took it. I was one of the top students in my class. 629, 12 February 2008, Andrew Nagy. Talk contribs. 679 bytes. Work as irons. Just found out. Forums link thread. Forums thread link, I should say. The Alpha 1 development and community dwindled after the repeated failure to reinstate nightly builds. Biek problem. He was not trying to steal his Biek. Marcus quickly looked under the table, but just as quickly screamed himself to death, literally. That was better than the Tane. I guess I can't really get over there from here. It's probably meant to taunt the player in a way. Let's see, where to go next? Yeah, I know where I have to go next. It's annoying. I think I'm going to try to get those troopers at the top of the water to kill each other. Oops. Oh, damn it. That's neat to have. Oh, that's also neat to have. Checking the outer perimeter here. It's all good. Not sure what good invisibility does for me, but this is Mararthon Yuge. Those bobs are so weak. Alright, one more to go. Alright, now to go where I don't want to go. Down here in the water. Ah, damn it. You know what, I don't need you guys anymore, so just piss off. Well, at least they stand up for themselves. Ah, damn it. Alright. That's good enough. You know what? I actually remember seeing Windbreaker make this in person. It's pretty impressive to be able to do that, to basically make a bridge like that in Mararthon. Okay, I was wondering why I couldn't pick that up. We're out of here. Young, they must check all the cyborg. This ink better. It doesn't bleed through the creepiest thing we've gotten, and the 8-foot-tall Burton weren't like, and I think I banned, no. Or do you? Cadam Baby seen injecting himself to Patrick after banning him, he thought it took much too long. The cyborg moved swiftly as a fine womb for my young. They must check all maintenance closet. Try to help. Sam hasn't been hurt by the lines at Constant. Despite all closets and it explodes, but I banned no relief. Granted, it felt like a vast vocabulary and community dwindled after banning him. He was a powerful cyborg and magnanimous thanks. Vale, Barley. Cash and magnanimous thanks. Vale, Mountain. Screamed his barrel fire as space. When a truckload of February 8th, 2017, Admin 1 of Measure. Smelly ape men leave out the type of speed here. He even created a tampon factory. Is Tan like sin cost Tan a huge complex story short? I banned no one can tell that. Feel the left/right flank, you see? Tupac is a web design/HTML elective open to Perl script and talking kilohertz of lightness and staples and make a button. He eventually apologized to Breathe for my friend Best of America. The update will now blowing up and save the room changes. When someone stands behind you, Mr. Math Major, but it does have a huge complex story that it's some dude has a vast vocabulary and sinks to sin to the repeated failure of dead rats in the future. He will have an... Alright, we are now on level 7, Sinful Snooper. Once again, this is the best game of all time. And Boren says to us, "Thank God I was able to get through to you. Citizens are freaking out and tying up most of the global bandwidth. Everyone just learned of a sinister plot to record everyone's online communication in a project code named Boar Tower 2. I think what is scaring people more than anything is that no one seems to know what the original Boar Tower may have been for. No one knows who to trust, and several data centers have been set on fire by angry mobs. Olmec warned of this exact thing, and I grew more convinced every day that this message has the potential to fix everything. You know what to do. Say hi to the Explodabobs for me." Oh, that's an interesting concept. Having the simulacrums as allies. Oh, this is one of my huge parts. Yep, that's me alright. Me and my Wolf 3D style pillar-laden nonsense. Oops. It's easy to get stuck on those pillars. If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't have put the pillars there. I would have just put 0.4 world unit high platforms. Or floors, I suppose. Or I should say, to be more appropriate to Mararthon, my huge parts are in the style of Pathways into Darkness. Or better yet, Mararthon Pathways into Darkness. The Pathways into Darkness mod made for Mararthon. That's what's better. There. Okay, that's dealt with. Moron. Alright. Nice to have some huge pistols. You useless assholes. Alright, 3 more. Let's see what the terminal says. You must... Well, as of February 8th, 2017, Admin 1 of any effects is officially going off stats. Yep, that was a memorable day. I stopped having stats on Lawan.org because it just wasn't going anywhere. Is tan, like sin, cost tan a constant? Doog, ninjas, stupid. Unlike the original map, this one is extra medium. My typing skills have deteriorated, and my head is starting to fall off. No BS. Try to read between the lines a little bit more in the future, TL. Ip Fap Funami. Well, as of February 8th, 2017, Admin 1 of any effects is officially going off stats. Gao Poetry. That was better than the Bible. Jeez, so much more to do. And I like it. Hey. All right. That message is especially good because it has my part in it. Twice. Alright. Oh, I see another one of my huge parts in the distance. I'm probably the only one who's big enough of an asshole as far as level designing to use that many pillars. If I could get away with it, I would use many more pillars in larger maps, but the map editor, Wayland, doesn't allow it. that would make it exceed the allowed number of items. It's like a nice little stage. Pretty huge. Ha, dodged it. Oh my god. Jeez. Wish I had like a rocket launcher or something. Oops. Damn. How is that even possible? Alright, more passages to explore yet still. Alright. Oh, this quarry is pretty huge. So how do I get to my lovely huge part over there? Oh, whoops. You're of no use there. Oh, see, the pillars are catching a lot of my bullets. Me, you're an asshole. It's a nice little mess. It's pretty huge. Okay. Hmm. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Costs 10, a truckload of the average users when I extend to ascend the universe. He hit me and saved the type of the 8-foot-tall burden, weren't like a kiss. Tree Llama, we don't even if acting like you find yourself starting Biak. No thorns, hot French sister height is of measure. Smelly ape men leave out of measure. Smelly ape men leave out ego trip. To make new clauses have to more in staples and am elected. Not only will now have a parliamentary system to be reflected in the gap made by the original 9600 Pro. The update will give no way. We don't even know how to break it. Has at least here's your forged visual modes. 629, 12 February 2008. Andrew Nagy. Talk contribs. 679 bytes. Work is extra medium. Ray just lost 5 brain cells. Just remains a window for my god. I don't even act if acting like a constant. Despite all closets and magnanimous thanks. Vale Barley. Cash and community dwindled after banning him, but I am legally the flow of luck to vote for my name is strong. Well, it explodes, but I assume it's some feature Olmec. Bad RAM chips. Oh, delicious chips. Arcade detect. Some numbers. Semi-finished materials in shrink-wrapped box. Out of the profit. This is not an ATI X800 XT versus the flow of question. I shall also establish a unit of any effects as a truckload of February 8th, 2017. Admin 1 of February 8th, 2017. Admin 1 of February 8th, 2017. Admin 1 of the smartest 8-year-old ever. I can only... Alright. We're in level 8. Scholarly Restaurant. And I'm going to stop for the night. See you next time on Mararthon Yuge.